Good morning from day 12. Yesterday we drove from Salt Lake City to Joseph, Oregon. We got a campsite at the Hurricane Creek campground. We got the last site when we arrived at 1:40 on a Friday, so thank goodness for that. But today we are doing Alicia's second backpacking trip ever, Koda's first backpacking trip ever, up to Ice Lake, which should be 7.5 miles up in the Eagle Cap Wilderness, with 3,300 feet of climbing. And then tomorrow we'll come back down that same 7.5 miles, and then we're gonna figure out another campground. So can't wait. Made it to Ice Lake by noon. Thank goodness we did, because campsites are starting to become scarce. We see a few people looking around for quite some time for a campground, but we got this nice spot. Took a dip in the lake. Now it's just time to relax. End of day 15. So yesterday we started here at the Wallowa Lake trailhead, came up, went to Ice Lake, stayed the night there, came back, drove today over here, came down. Tonight we're staying at the Shady Campground. We're gonna do Maxwell Lake tomorrow, come back down, which is about 8 miles in total, stay at Shady Campground again, and then the next day we are going to backpack out to Mirror Lake, stay the night at Mirror Lake, wake up, hopefully do Eagle Cap, and then come back, grab our stuff at Mirror Lake, head back to the trailhead, and then it's off to Boise. Day 16, I think. Alicia's been making fun of me because she thinks that I said day 11 like 3 days in a row. But made it to Maxwell Lake. Now we're just hanging out, taking a few pictures, letting Koda run, which is super nice because we haven't seen anyone up here, so we've just been letting him off leash and run around. Day 17, woke up at the shady campground, moved our car about a half mile down the road to the Two-Pan trailhead. Now we're hiking 7.5 miles up to Mirror Lake to set up camp. Alicia keeps referring to it as the last climbing day because we have 8 miles tomorrow, but at least it's all downhill. Last climbing day for 2 out of 3 in our party. Made it to Mirror Lake. The first 3 miles were just climbing in the woods, but once you emerge from the woods, you end up in this beautiful valley with just grass and rocks everywhere. It was absolutely beautiful. Made it to Mirror Lake, set up camp, but Eagle Cap is right behind me calling my name, so I'm gonna jog up there real quick while the other 2 rest here and come back for dinner. Made it to the top of Eagle Cap, so it's a little smoky, but you can kind of see the valley that we came up. And then there's Mirror Lake, and then Alicia and Koda should be right about there. That's the end of day 17. Last day of climbing, as Alicia likes to say it. Tomorrow we'll hike out 8 miles and then head off to Boise. And the reason I'm whispering right now is because there are so many people camping here that literally if you have a normal conversation, everyone else is gonna hear it. So still beautiful, still a great day. Excited for a hotel. Made it down from Mirror Lake, so that wraps up Eagle Cap Wilderness. for not having any reservations or anything. I think we planned this pretty perfectly. All the hikes we did were perfect. All the campgrounds and backpacking spots that we set up were fantastic. So now we're just packing up, then gonna head over to Boise. Then we might do the Sawtooth or the Wind River Range, depending on how smoky each of those are. And then coming back to Twin Falls and then TBD. But it's only 9:30 in the morning right now, so I think we're gonna go grab some coffee and some breakfast burritos. Stay tuned.